Ladies and gentlemen, she's here. She is ready. The one and only Rosemary, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello there, everybody. How yous all doing? I'm having me wee lockdown gin and tonic. So good health to everybody, and thanks for coming along.
So Rosemary, it's a gorgeous sunny day here in Newry. Thank you so much for inviting us into your lovely home. You've lived all over the world, but is Newry home now for you?
Yes. I've always kept a house in Newry, you know, so, but I still like me wee fix of Blackpool and London as well. Those are the places I love most as well. But it's nice and near me mommy.
Yes.
So that's always a good thing. She's only a couple of miles away, you know, so.
So what about life during these weird times at the minute? How's lockdown been treating you?
Well, I can't complain, and you know, there's lots of people worse off than me. I play my guitar, I'm learning songs, I'm writing songs, I play my accordion, and you know, so I'm keeping myself busy musicality-wise, you know. But I miss, you know, all the tour that we had lined up, you know, and obviously theatres are all shut down now, which is a great shame, but as long as I keep learning my music and going over my songs in case I forget them, the running order especially.
So loads of people have been asking when you're going to get back out onto the road. Obviously you can't answer it at the minute, but
No.
Once lockdown's over, once things eventually get back to normal, there will be a big tour, won't there?
Oh, absolutely. Well, you had already 20 dates in Northern Ireland,
Yeah.
and you booked a load in Blackpool and London, so they've all had to be cancelled, you know. So a lot of people's in the same boat, you know. So, you know, it's just one of them things. What can you do? As long as I have my health, my mommy has her health, and she's happy, and I've been painting her house and the whole lot. So she's happy when the sun shines and her house is looking good, you know. So she never moans.
No.
You know, I'm lucky to have her, yes.
Now there should have been a big gig in Blackpool recently that you were going to be part of for Joe Longthorne. Sadly that's been postponed at the moment,
Yes,
hasn't it?
it was going to be at the end of this month, and it was going to be like a memorial for him because it would have been his birthday. And so there was a load of stars booked on that, and I had my flight booked to go over and do it, so that had to be cancelled. So, but I think that it will resume, you know. It's got to, you know. But he's been called after the North Pier. It was going to be at the North Pier, and they've named the North Pier after him, which is a great honour, you know. I miss him terribly to
That's
this
what I was
day.
going to say, you and Joe were such good friends.
Yes, we lived around the corner from one another in Blackpool, and when he lived in London, we lived near one another, and we did a lot of shows together. We did the Des O'Connor show, and when he had his first album out, and I was promoting an album that I had out, and we became, that was a few years ago now, we became great friends, and God, I terribly miss him, as I'm sure all his fans do as well.
We know he was a great entertainer, but what about Joe as a person, on a personal level, what was he like?
Great fun. I've had many good times in his house around the piano, and you know, sing songs around the piano. He loved to have people around and have a good old sing song, you know. And and he used to love mimicking me. He used to take me off all the time, and you know, so he's him and I were very, very close.
And was he good at doing an impression of you?
Well, I thought so. But yes, he would do wee silly ones, you know, when I would be silly.
Yeah.
And he would take me off doing the river dance. I used to go on stage, I still do, doing those silly dances. And he used to say I walk like Bette Midler, because I taught her. And so he would mimic my walk, you know, so that was always a good laugh.
All right, Rosemary, we've got people tuned in from all over the place. Phil George says, hello from Wigan, I love your music.
Hello there, Phil.
John Blaney says, you're looking fabulous, Rosemary.
Well, I scrub up well every now and then. Sometimes I don't bother with lock-up.
And a slightly different hairstyle from the last time I saw you.
Yes, I've gone a bit lighter, a bit shorter for the summer. It'll grow back again.
Gary Cooney says, looking amazing, Rosemary.
Oh, God, oh. My hair will be getting very big, so it will.
Linda Ann Crisp says, hello from London.
Oh, bless. Hello there, Linda.
Hello, darling, says Mark Whitney.
Oh, my lovely Mark. Oh, hello, Mark. Better give everybody a kiss.
Exactly.
If you get jealous.
Gary Cooney says, it's my friend John's birthday today. It would make his day if you could give us both a shout out, Rosemary, and if you say he'll go a long way, 30 points. So it's John's birthday today, so would you give him a big birthday wish?
A very happy birthday. A very happy lockdown birthday. I'm sure that you're going to have a good one. Have a wee drink on me. Oh God, I better have another sip of this. This exciting stuff. I've never done this before.
It's good, isn't it? It's good.
It's great to hear from all the fans in light of that there's no... I had to cancel all my concerts, you know, my tour and that there. So it's great to have this intimate time with my fans and friends.
Daniel May says, hi from your Aladdin here in Belfast. Can't wait to catch up.
Well, he was supposed to come down and visit me, but it was just too soon, you know. And but we had a great time in the pantomime, and we become great friends, you know. And so, hi, Daniel. Big kiss, big hugs.
And of course,
Talk soon.
Last Christmas it was your first time playing the genie in Panto, wasn't it?
Yes. Here's Genie. Folks, that was my opening line, and they kept asking me to do it louder and louder each night, and you know, it was a big but that's what pantomime's about, isn't it?
It is,
a lot of fun.
Claire Reno is tuned in from Portugal.
Oh, wow. Hello, Claire. Thank you for joining us.
And William Moore says, hi, Rosemary. When are you re-releasing your last album?
Oh, that's it up there. Oh, no, where is it?
There's big plans for this, isn't there?
Yes, it's going to be re-released again, so, yes. Love Songs from the Heart, is that what it's called? I get mixed up in them all.
That's the one, but yes, it will be re-released soon. Hello, Rosemary, it's Leslie Poos here. We saw you in Blackpool. I was the one who gave you a Guinness. That's from Les.
Oh, hello, Les. Oh, I do love me Guinness.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, lovely. And they're also tuned in Belgium as well. Raymond says, greetings from Antwerp in Belgium.
Oh, hello there, Belgium. What's his name?
Raymond.
Raymond. Oh, that's great that they're all come up from all over the world, isn't it?
John Gumble says, I saw you, Rosemary, at one of Joe's shows. One of Joe Longthorne shows, obviously.
Oh, yes. Whenever I got the chance, I was always... Was I appearing in it, or was I just there as his friend?
He doesn't say. Let us know more, John, about the show with Rosemary and Joe. Carol says, hello, Rosemary, from Wolverhampton.
Hello there, Carol.
And Robert Evans says, hi from Ireland. I met Rosemary on a Ryanair flight from Dublin to Manchester in December 2015.
Oh, what's the name?
Robert Evans.
Oh, hello, Robert. I bet me good crack. Won't be on Ryanair for a wee while now.
Exactly. And Eddie Wallace says he would love a quick belt out of the Old Rugged Cross.
Oh dear, I haven't warmed up my voice. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross. Oh, my hay fever's kicking in. With the dearest and best. I've got a funny story to tell you about that. I done a summer season with Michael Barrymore and the Roly Polies, and that was at Bournemouth, the International Centre. And there was a review in the newspaper, and I sang, part of my act was, singing the Old Rugged Cross, and one reviewer wrote, does Rosemary have to make us all feel sad singing the Old Rugged Cross on a summer season? And a couple of little things like that there. And then one time Michael came on to bring me off the stage after I'd done my spot, Michael Barrymore, and carrying a cross. Only how to get away with that. Yes.
And what was Michael Barrymore like?
Oh, great fun. Absolutely great fun. And when I first met him, it was a TV show set in Jersey, but we rehearsed in Acton in London. And when he came in to do the rehearsals, he started doing all the Irish dancing and everything. He says, I've got every one of your albums, you know. I says, oh, I believe you. He says, it's true, I have. And I thought it was a great honour. But it was great fun.
Yeah.
All was great fun, yes.
Let's come back to the Joe Longthorne gig from John Gumbel. He says, you were on the next table to us, Rosemary, and you were talking with my wife. So you're obviously watching the show when you met John.
Where was that now?
Joe Longthorne gig that he was talking about.
Oh, right.
So there we go. Sending my fairy godmother so much love from her Prince Charming. This comes in from Andrew
Robley.
Yes.
Oh, lovely Andrew. I did pantomime with him in Gravesend in Kent. And there again, friends for life.
Yeah.
You know, and we talk regular on the phone. He never forgets to send me a Christmas card. So all my love to you, Andrew. Big kisses.
Rosemary, when are you coming to the Grand in Wolverhampton? Would love to see you live. I Will Love You All My Life is a beautiful song by a beautiful lady. And this comes in from Jerry Beddoes.
Oh, I love the Grand Opera House in Wolverhampton. Played it many times. But it's been a wee while since I've played it. You know, sometimes if you're playing Birmingham, it's too near Wolverhampton, you know, so you got to do either one or the other.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be great to get back there. Beautiful theatre.
Barry Platten says, I've always wanted to meet you. I've been a fan of yours for a very long time.
Oh dear. Thanks very much, love. God love you. Bless your cotton socks.
Hi Rosemary, it says, really looking forward to seeing you on Facebook on Friday. Me, that's Abby. Dad, that's Jack. And Carol, we shared some wonderful memories with you, and Dad especially. I have photos of us all together, photos of Dad's lorry and car travelling around with your pics on. My favourite two songs of all time are When I Leave the World Behind and I Will Love You All My Life. I honestly play them several times a week. Really looking forward to seeing you on Facebook. Take care, sweetie. That's from Abigail Simmons Barrett.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's lovely. Well, When I Leave the World Behind, that was my first ever hit.
Yeah.
So it's very popular.
Hi Rosemary, it says, your version of I Will Love You All My Life is stunning. I know things are up in the air at the moment for musicians. I'm a keyboard player, so I know what it's like. Have you any information of doing a concert in Dublin next year? Nobody ever give me a rose when I'm singing. That comes in from Morris.
Hello, Morris. Well, if I know you're in the audience, I'll make sure you get a rose from me.
So we'll have to add Dublin to the concert list.
Yes. Well, we just about got done north of Ireland. We were in talks about doing Dublin.
Ken Bennett says, I'm now 75 and I've been a fan of yours. I love your singing and I love you. Thank you for keeping me happy. Lots of love from Ken.
Oh, hello, Ken. That's so sweet. Everybody's so lovely, aren't
they?
I'm feeling the love.
Pat Taggart Matthews says, I saw you at the Beck Theatre on your last day of your tour in London. Absolutely loved you. My dad was from Belfast, but sadly he's passed now. He loved your CDs.
Oh. And the Beck Theatre, another lovely theatre.
Yeah.
Out in Hayes.
Oh, right, yes.
Lovely theatre. Been around a long time. Beautiful theatre.
Carol Perkins says, I would love you to sing a lovely song. Can you dedicate it to Joe for his heavenly birthday, please?
Oh.
That's nice, isn't it? And Clive Murphy says, I've seen you in Watford around 4 years ago with my mummy. I lifted you back onto your chair to sing a song. You called me Rambo. What was that about?
Well, see, when I'm wearing very tight clothes, stage clothes, or a short skirt, you know, I find it difficult to get up onto the stool with my high heels and everything. But the audiences are so good like that. They love a bit of a laugh as well as a sing song, you know, and so it's great fun getting up on a high stool.
Well, Clive and his girlfriend will never forget that, they say. And Clive says, I've been fortunate to go to Nashville 11 times in 10 years and seen some top people, but they never came across anyone like you.
Oh, that's...
I mean that genuinely. Keep doing what you're doing. Many regards from Clive.
Hello, Clive. Thank you very much for that.
Robert Evans says, looking forward to seeing you live. I remember when I met you on a Ryanair flight from Dublin to Manchester.
That
again? That's him again.
Is that the same person?
That's the same person, I think, from
He's
earlier.
never forgotten it.
Ray Hawkins says, I've met you so many times between 1986 the summer season in New Brighton, Blackpool and everywhere around. Still got the photograph of you and Billy Butler.
Oh, Billy. He's a radio presenter in Liverpool. Very famous.
Yeah?
Yes.
Hes-
New Brighton, I don't know whether that place is still around now. God, that's a wee while ago.
Yeah.
And I worked with a wonderful singer called David Alexandra, and he had the first hit with The Answer to Everything, which, as you know, is one of my favourite songs, and he sadly passed. He passed away very young, but that was always great fun. He carried me off stage one time at Billy Butler. He threw me over his shoulder. Always a good laugh with Billy.
Oh, brilliant. Maggie Fagan says, I would love to hear you sing We'll Meet Again.
Oh.
Can you give us a wee blast of We'll Meet Again?
Hold on.
Have a glass of gin first.
We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know... Oh, I took it too high. Oh, we'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Ah, lovely. Daniel Schutt's been in touch. He says, my best memories were your fantastic series of shows at Viva in Blackpool in 2016-2017 and getting to meet you for the first time. I've been following your music since I was about 12 and I hope to see you somewhere else sometime in the future, and I would love to hear you sing There's Nothing in My Life or You'll Never Know.
Oh dear. And you can tell my throat's bad today because of my hay fever. What was the two songs again? Oh, the Viva Blackpool, yeah, they did 2 summer seasons there.
Yeah.
And I loved it. It's like a mini Las Vegas.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fabulous.
So Daniel loves There's Nothing in My Life or You'll Never Know.
You never know just how much I love you. You never know just how much I care.
Wow.
I'm very husky today.
There's lots of people asking for songs, so what we'll do one day, we'll do another Facebook Live, and we'll bring the full PA system down, set it up in the garden,
Yes.
and blast it out across Newry and across the world, yeah?
Oh, they'd be running for the hills.
Jason White. Jason says, I've always been a great fan of yours, Rosemary, since about 1985. I've seen you at least 25 times over the years, and would love you to sing So Lucky.
Well, yes, as you can tell, my voice is not good today because I have terrible hay fever. So lucky in my life, you love me as I am. That's all, just as a girl. I ask no more than this.
And
a wee taster.
Aaron Whiteside, he was looking for that one as well. And Chrissy Sims says, hi Rosemary, my mum was an avid fan, as I am. When my mum passed away, we had Pal of My Cradle Days as one of her funeral songs. I would love for you to sing Pal of My Cradle Days.
Oh dear. You didn't tell me I was going to have to do all this live. Pal of my cradle days, I've needed you always, since I was a baby upon your knee. You sacrificed everything for me. I stole the gold from your hair, I put the silver thread there. I don't know any way I could ever repay, sweet pal of my cradle days.
Wow!
That's as much as...
You still got it. The gin's working.
The gin's working. You know, there's...
Downtown Radio's Kevin McAllister has been in touch. Kevin says, what's Robin doing in his pyjamas? What? What is wrong with his shirt? What is wrong with his shirt? Kathy Reynolds says, I can remember meeting you after a show at the Queen's Theatre in Hornchurch. I was so starstruck that when you signed my poster for me, I was so overwhelmed that I couldn't remember my own name or even speak. My aunt had to speak up for me. You were so sweet and patient, and I managed to speak to you finally. That's from Kathy Reynolds.
Oh, well, you know, hello, Kathy. I did my first ever musical at the Queen's Theatre Hornchurch, Pump Boys and Dinettes, with Bobby Crush and Linda Nolan.
Wow.
And it was set in a gas station, and we had a tap dance on top of a table. And now with my vertigo.
Now, gosh, Rosemary, we have a table in front of us here.
Let me tell you, the table was a lot higher than that.
So you've done quite a few big musical shows over the years as well. It must have been a dream come true to play Mrs. Johnson in Blood Brothers.
Blood Brothers, that was my favourite of all time. And Bill Kenwright was so good, and he taught me an awful lot. And a very tough role to play. And you had to dance, you had to sort of cry. One of the two babies died, so there was sadness and laughter in that there. And my mother came to see it, and she says, when I had to look as if I was in awful grief because of the two boys being shot, and so I had to put pan stick over my eyebrows and stuff like that, and I walked like an old lady. And my mother says, God, I thought to myself, that's not my daughter. She even walks like an old lady. But it was a very challenging role.
Yeah.
I loved it. And of course then I've Eva Cassidy.
Of course,
I've done that twice.
Yeah.
I love musicals. So I played Eva Cassidy's mother, and I played her best friend, the rock star.
It was a German rock star, wasn't she?
No, no, she was from... I can't remember. No, the mother was German.
The mother was German,
Yes.
that's what I remember,
So my
yes.
opening line was... I had to try and learn German. I had about 2 lessons. And my opening line was, I'm walking through a forest. I loves this place. Look at all the flowers. And I was beginning to sound like, what's his name? I can't think of his name now, but it didn't sound... And I didn't realise there's several German ways you can speak German.
Yeah.
W.C. Fields was going to say, I think it's going to rain. Voice was getting up on straight. Sorry about that, folks.
Right, back to the messages. Andrew Bradshaw says, hello, Rosemary. Can you please say a massive hello to my best friend, Aaron Whiteside? He's one of your biggest fans. Could you say hello? He's listening in Blackpool, by the way. Could you say a big hello to Aaron and blow him a kiss?
Hello, Aaron. God bless you. God love you, me cotton socks. Mwah. I love to Blackpool as well, I must say. My second home.
You're missing Blackpool at the moment, aren't you?
I always do, yes.
Yeah. Daniel May's been back on. He says, loving hearing you live. Can't wait to knock out a few tunes together. So when we do the live, we'll bring Daniel down to sing with you as well.
Absolutely. What a good idea.
Les, who's listening to us in Radcliffe, says, when are you playing Blackpool again?
Well, where am I playing anywhere again until this virus goes away? It's such a shame. We never thought we'd see this.
I know.
Will anything ever go back to normal?
Let's hope it will. Linda Milburn says, I remember seeing you in Hull so many times. So Lucky is my favourite. Hope you do another live sing-along when you're feeling better.
Aww. But you know, Hull, every time I think of Hull, well, see, that's where Joe Longthorne was from.
Yes,
and he had 2 funerals. One in Hull, and all this whole streets came out to wave him goodbye, and then he had his second funeral in Blackpool, which I was at. And so Hull, that's where poor old Joe lived. That's where he was from.
Of course, yes, yeah. Linda Ann Crisp says, I saw you at the Orchard on your birthday and I gave you roses.
Yes. I got so many presents that time. And one of my DVDs is live at the Orchard Theatre in Dartford in Kent. And that was a great night.
Yeah. And Anne McLaren says she's missing Blackpool as well.
Oh.
So there we go. So we've had so many people tuning in today, Rosemary, from all over the world. It's been fabulous.
That is so sweet. I'm a very lucky girl, so I am, to have so much love, and that people took the time to give me all those lovely messages.
So
very honoured.
So there we go. That's your first Facebook Live done. Shall we do it again sometime?
Oh yes, please. Yes, and we'll do some live singing when I haven't got my hay fever. See, as soon as the sun comes out,
yeah,
I just get very bad hay fever. It goes on to my chest and my head, everywhere.
All right.
Anyway, I could live for years without a bit of bother.
Right, so there we go. Big thank you to everybody who's joined us this afternoon for this Facebook Live. We will be back. We will do it all over again next time from the back garden with the PA system up. We'll have a live concert here in Newry. So enjoy the rest of your Friday. I'm going to join you for a gin now.
Yes, good man yourself. And love, luck and laughs and good health for everybody. Take care and thank you.